We've been breaking down the Super Bowl contenders, the real ones, tearing them up. Some teams we haven't mentioned, though, Kyle. The Buffalo Bills, the Miami Dolphins, Atlanta Falcons, who put a lot of money out there this free agency offseason, all the trades they made. Who is one, though? Who is the team for you that is off the radar right now that you think if the stars align, they could be in that mix come?
I'm going to give you one, and I would give you two or three, and you named two or three that I would have put in here. But for me, it's going to be the Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh,
and you cannot downplay the intelligence of Sean McVay, the natural God-given ability that Matt Stafford has to get out of jams with his arm, to look off defenders. You look at Aaron Donald leaving the building, and what do? And they go and find two young guys to fill in. Obviously, nobody's going to be able to stand up to what Aaron Donald has stood up to for the last decade as a defensive tackle. But the Rams have reloaded. They found a way to sustain their level of defense. They found a way to keep Matt Stafford with dangerous weapons on the outside. Puka Nacua, second iteration of him. Cooper Kupp, are we going to see him have another breakout year? We all love Cooper Kupp, but these questions remain to be seen. If there is a team, it's going to be the dark horse Los Angeles Rams, and it's kind of that storybook thing for Matt Stafford. People want to see it maybe again.
I just worry about that defense with no Aaron Donald, no Raheem Morris. I love the offense. They're going to play fun football. It's going to be a great team to watch because they're going to be in some high-scoring games, but I struggle to see them really getting through an NFC playoffs. The one team I'll say that's off the beaten path, they're not even in my tier 4. They're way down the list. But if the stars would align for them, it's the Indianapolis Colts. If Anthony Richardson takes a big next step forward, because he has an awesome situation there now. I love their O-line. I love what they did adding Adonai Mitchell in the second round. I love what they did adding Latu, who's an NFL-ready pass rusher who could be like a Will Anderson this year.
Rookie of the Year pick
in terms of really making that impact right out the gate. And you combine all those things and what those guys could be together. Because we didn't get to see Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor play last year together. The game they came back.
Two ships passing in the night.
That's a dynamic backfield that's going to be tough to stop in the run game with this offensive line in front of them. I don't know. It could happen.
They almost took a Gardner to the playoffs.
I'm saying if we're saying a real dark horse, that's a real deal dark horse team in my opinion.
I like that. And any other ones that come to your mind? I mean, the Atlanta Falcons you mentioned.
Well, the ultimate sleeping giant is the Cleveland Browns,
who
we talked about off the top of the show with the Deshaun Watson cap space that they cleared. If they do make a Brandon Ayuk deal, they get him in the fold, and Deshaun Watson looks like the Deshaun we saw with Texans. It could happen.